Hello everybody and welcome to Car Mechanics Simulator 2021, and today we're going to be looking at the Porsche DLC. It's not long been released, so I'm a little bit late to the game, but I guess we'll take a look at the cars that come with this DLC, and we'll go from there. And obviously I think what we'll probably do in future episodes is get a little bit more into the game, in terms of actually working on the cars and such like. So first up here, we've got a Porsche 911. This is the 964, so 93 Turbo S. What else have we got? So we've also got another 964, which is the RS America. Interesting to see what the two difference, how much of a difference between the two they are. We've all then got the 991, which is the Carrera S, more of a modern one, 2016, and last but not least, the PORSCHE Carrera GT, and that should be a tasty one to look at. So we'll kick off with the 964 Turbo S. I have to say, Porsches are definitely, these classic ones are one of my absolute favourites. I think they are just so iconic, and the shape of them are, is absolutely beautiful car. Yeah, let's have a quick look at this Turbo S in a little bit slow rotation around. I love the spoiler on this. It's obviously got the ventilation because the engine's sitting right in the back. There's classic Porsche, of course. Very nice. All right, let's just have a look what this engine looks like in the rear here. So obviously probably very different to anything else within the game in terms of being sort of rear engine like this. It's normally sort of mid-engined, yeah, definitely, rather than rear. There's nothing else. So it's a V6 I think we're looking at here. Obviously, given this is a Turbo S, you're guessing there's probably going to be a turbo in here somewhere. Can I find it? It's probably hidden. Where are we? It'll be in there somewhere. But yeah, no, very cool. I look forward to working on this. Let's open everything up. Get another better look in the engine bay there. And in the interior, how's the interior look? It looks pretty detailed. Racing sort of bucket seats there, and of course nothing up front as you'd expect. Let's just see what the factory. Oh wow, we've got a real collection of colours here to choose from. There's a lot of yeah, that does look pretty cool. Or that's solid. Definitely want it metallic. That's pretty cool. Blue's nice. Not so sure about that sort of lilac. Green, yellow, of course. White is actually. I do like the white actually. That does it justice. Let's keep it in that white, shall we? And let's just have a quick look in the interior. So pretty much as you'd expect. Nicely detailed. Shame we're missing the Porsche logo off the steering wheel. You'd think they'd be able to do that. But yeah, no, generally nice interior. It's one that I look forward to working on. So let's have a look at now the other 964 that comes with this pack. So we've now got the RS America. Do you know what? I don't know too much about the difference, but you can definitely see much larger spoiler on the back here. You can see that sort of extra piece added on. You've got the RS logos on the side there. I feel like the same, probably same bumpers, I reckon. Very similar at least. It's very, although, come on. That's sloppy, having the windscreen wiper that goes off the edge there. Let's have a look underneath. So broadly looking at the engine, looks fairly similar. I think there's definitely some differences with the sort of induction side of it. The kind of the block and everything else looks relatively the same as the other 964, so that's quite cool. They've got a difference between the two. Let's just come back out of that a second. Let's open everything up and we can get a better look at that kind of induction. You can see, I'd imagine that's the turbo hidden in there, I would imagine. Very nice, I like that. And let's just have a look at the paint colours we can do. Always got to have a look at the paint colours. Red, definitely. That looks amazing in that red. That's what we're sticking with. Oh no, that one, definitely. Although black does look pretty nice actually, real quite stealthy. Now we'll stick with the red. And we'll look at this. Just, yeah, exactly the same as the other one, so I won't keep you in here too long. What we will do is just see what it could be like if we found this in a junkyard or in a barn. You know, this is what you're looking for. You'll probably be able to restore this back and make a real tidy profit out of this, but we want it nice and pristine. Alright, let's check out the more modern 991. So this is a Carrera 4S. I have to say I do like these newer ones, but it's, you know, you can't beat a classic. What do you guys think? Do you prefer the earlier 911s or the more modern recent ones? Leave a comment if you got a preference. But they are. See, this feels a little bit too chromey for me in terms of the paint. Let's just change this up. I see it's not metallic, it's more chromey. Pearl. Solid red. Nah. Oh yeah, the baby blue. That looks like a, yeah. Yeah, we'll stick with the baby blue. Why not? Something a bit different. Oh no, let's have a look. Again, we've got the rear mounted engine. We've got a boxer engine going on here, which is, again, I'm not sure. Have we seen one of those in the game yet? We might have actually. But still very cool. Yeah, it's always really cool to. I'm going to say this is twin turboed, yeah. I look forward to working on this, and interesting to see what performance parts we can get into that, that's for sure. And yeah, you aren't seeing much through that engine bay, are you? It's a classic modern cars for you. You can't see a thing. In classic, nothing up front, but the interior does look really nice. Let's jump into that actually. Yeah, this is much better detailing on the interior compared to the other two that we just looked at. Very modern, as you'd expect with this type of car. Looks premium. Yeah, I'm a fan. So, oh, helps if I press the right button. Just close everything up and get one good last look at the Carrera 4S 991. Obviously a 911, but yeah. Right, let's look at the final one, which is the Porsche Carrera GT. Now this is a obviously this is back around 2003, but at the time it was an absolute weapon. Just look how like menacing it looks from, you know, from the rear. You see down into the engine bay, which I always love. Big fan of that. This does look very cool. Nice, nice. Let's have a look what's going on underneath. So what have we got going on here? Is this V10, is it? I think it yes, V10. V10, I'd imagine. Oh, it's going to produce some hell of a horsepower. Yeah, no, that's very cool. get some performance parts on that, and then get that down the around the racetrack. I'm sure that'll be awesome to drive. What do you guys think? You're a bigger fan of this as I am? Let's open everything up. I get a bit of better view into the engine bay. Very cool. We'll get in the interior in just a second, but it does look very nice from there. Yeah, nice. Right. What can we do to paint, of course, while we're here? No, we've done red and yellow. It's kind of like a silvery sandstone-y type. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Oh, the grey does look nice actually, especially with the interior. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Right, let's look at the interior actually, talking about it. You've got a very kind of tan brown leather. You know, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it works, just about works. Kind of what you expect from like a 2003 car. Starting to get a bit of the old kind of mod cons in here, but nothing too crazy. Especially being a, you know, a hypercar that it was at that time. Very cool indeed. So guys, this has been the first look at the Porsche Remastered DLC in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. If you've liked it, smash that like button, and of course hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.